It's on data visualization. What he's going to connect is, as from a data scientist point of view, that a lot of testing which we do on the data, actually we can use data visualization to cover most of the testing that we are doing currently. So it's a different kind of experience. You would not have seen that presentation in any software testing conference, that I can guarantee, in the world. So that's the unique presentation. So it starts at 8 o'clock in the morning tomorrow by Mr. A. Anand from Gramina. So he will be starting, and followed by that will be the special presentation on Dev QA Ops by CA Technologies. So these are two presentations, followed by then there will be multiple tracks, different sessions. So there's a separate track on automation and DevOps, and another track on emerging technologies where you will have, you will hear big data testing, you will hear about mobile apps testing, automation, whether what automation that we are doing currently is really the automation or not. So a lot of unique and fantastic topics we have lined up for you. Let's take a break, and then the Indian Testing League will start. Can we have the winners of last year's Testing League come to the dais, please? And we are going to announce the top 4 immediately after the tea coffee break. They went and they were studying, and they knew the pattern. So let's see whether they have qualified again for the semi-finals. A warm round of applause for Indian Testing League 2013 finalists. They are from Cognizant Technologies. A lot of experience. If they, let's see whether they disclose, because they may be in the semi-finals once again, in the finals once again.
Hi everyone, I'm George, and this is my teammate Vimal. 2013 was actually a great year for both of us. It was a year which transformed our lives. First of all, before 2013, I would say our weekends used to be very lazy and fun as well. But after that, once ITL got over, I would say half the time during the weekends goes in learning something new, whether it's a new software or a new tool or something. So that is something which has been encouraging us to do well and learn more as well. So another thing that has happened is, from a career perspective, it has changed us a lot. I got promoted, and my teammate over here has started a company on his own. And that is something which I would like to thank Unicom as well as the sponsors.
Yeah. See, credit is not at all ours. They put in a lot of effort, and we did not realize that. Last year was the first time when we organized Indian Testing League. And we thought we'll get about 25 teams to play the round 1. And we thought we'll get 10 teams, and we were worried whether we'll get 4 teams for the finals. But the response was overwhelming. And this year, we had 10% more participation compared to last year. So it was tougher this year, far tougher than last year. The questions are also tough. So we'll just like to take a feedback. So how was the questions, for the semi-finals and round 1? Did you enjoy? Was it fun? How many of you think that you are going to be in finals? So the finalists' names are right there in my pocket. So I'm going to announce that. So a warm round of applause for the winners, and all the best. Hope you win again. So what they were doing was that they booked a room and they were studying there. So while all of you were in the conference, they knew exactly what kind of questions were asked, so they were studying, and that's what made them win last year. Let's see whether they qualify again for the finals. Okay? So I'd like to introduce the KPMG team, who were the mastermind behind the Indian Testing League last year as well as this year. This team actually framed the questions. So we have Pooja, Ravi, and Prerit with us. So if you all like the questions, I think they deserve a round of applause.
Thank you.
Okay, so we are not yet announcing the winner. Let's find out what's the rule for the finals. Does it sound all right? Does it sound repeated? Have you seen this before, delaying the result? That's what I'm trying to do. So that's what Pooja will tell. So she will share how this Indian Testing League would happen.
Hello, good evening, everyone. I welcome all of you to the Indian Testing League. And, and I'm going to start off with the format of the event, the contest which is going to happen. We're going to have 3 rounds. The first is a question and answer round. So that will have 2 cycles. 30 seconds. We'll give you 30 seconds to answer these questions. And end of round one, so after the 2 cycles, we will be eliminating one team. And so there are 4 finalists. We'll be eliminating one team, and 3 teams will qualify to round 2 and 3. Round 2 is the AV round. Here you'll have 3 cycles. So I will not reveal what the cycles are now. We'll go by when the event starts. And then round 3 is the rapid fire. So that's where you make or break it. And all the best to all of you. Let's see who the finalists are. Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Pooja. So I have the top 6 teams list with us. Mr. Amitabh Srivastava. He is the Unicom thought leader. Can we have a warm round of applause? He's going to get a certificate. For a second, Amitabh thought that he is in the finals. Yeah. So he's director of Impetus Technologies, and he's one of the, he has chosen mobile test automation. In fact, he has written books, and he's one of the authorities in mobile test automation currently in India. We are glad that he chose Unicom Thought Leadership Program, and where he's not only, he has a very high-profile plan for himself and for his company, but as well as for other thought leaders. Just a quick word from Amitabh.
I would like to thank Unicom to give me this opportunity. It was one of my KPIs and KRs to promote thought leadership in my team, in my company, in my group, and do activities around it. But I was feeling alone, and I had to do everything on my own. And now I have a platform, help from Unicom, to do events, which are community events. So we did an event in Noida, a community event for the testing community. And I can write articles in magazines, I can publish, I can use all the Unicom properties to actually promote the voice and the words around testing automation. So my focus is mobile test automation. Thank you.
So Amitabh is speaking tomorrow on the topic. Thanks, Mr. Amitabh. Okay, so the number 6 team. Yes. So the number 6 team that we have is the team from 3D PLM, Nikhil and Pankaj. You guys just missed it. Only the top 4 would come here and occupy the front seats. The number 5th team, and believe me, you were amongst the top 6 teams, so it's a great honor. So the number 5th team is the team from Samsung, Rakesh and Hemlata. Where are you guys? Rakesh and Hemlata. So if we do not have any of the top 4 teams, you qualify for the finals. So that's when you get it. So let's see whether we have, who are the 4th team, the luckiest team here. The team from TCS, Janki and Ashwini. They are not here. Okay, they are there. So please come to the front. Now the time has come. Now time has changed for you. You have to now occupy the center stage. Please come. So the team, they call themselves Accessors, Janki and Ashwini from TCS. The 3rd team is the team from Ericsson. How many teams from Ericsson are there? Okay, quite a few. The team name is called Test Knots. Shilpi and Gaurav. The second team is from TCS. Kalinga TCSers, Kunal and Mukul. Can we have them please to the front? So the first team, which will make them very happy, and the 5th team sad if they are here, because if the first team doesn't come, then 5th team qualifies automatically for the finals. So the first team is from Philips. How many teams we have from Philips? Only one. Ravikant and Vibhu. Ravikant and Vibhu, they call themselves Team Philips. So these are the 4 teams. Great. So what I would request is can we have one team here occupy the rightmost corner? You guys are perfectly fine. So now the Indian Testing League finals would begin. How many Philips supporters do we have? Okay. How many TCS supporters do we have? I can't hear. Are you there? Yes. Okay. How many Ericsson supporters are there? Okay. Quite good. Good. And Samsung supporters. How many of you have Samsung phones? Samsung has just announced that anyone who supports their team will get free phones. TCS have mentioned that they will give a free tour to their campus. So which one sounds better? Okay. So we have the KPMG team with the questions ready. So let's begin the Indian Testing League finals for 2014 to identify India's most knowledgeable software tester of the year. Let's see how their life will change, whether they get promotion, this year. No, so a lot of things. And how many of you are going to leave your company? So the winner is, so amongst them, something is going to happen. So let's see what happens. We'll be helping you out and we'll be tracking you next 1 year. So shall we begin?
Yeah, I just have. So guys, I can just see a little bit of supporting your teams. Please don't prompt answers. And can you please move a little further? Kindly don't prompt answers. If anyone found doing so, the team will be disqualified. And if you don't want that to happen, so please, no prompting. And Quizmaster's decision is the final. So
what should we call it? Team A, B, C, D?
yeah,
Yes.
we'll say A, B, C, and D.
And I wish all the best to the finalists. So we would start with the very first round. I'd be your quizmaster for round 1. So the first question would be for team A. And yeah, you can...
30 seconds once you finish reading the
Yeah, exactly. So I'll read the question as well as the answers for you, and then the 30-second slot will start. Okay, understood? So team A, B, C, and D.
Any teams answering the questions before the quizmaster finishes the questions will be, we will have to disqualify that question. So you will not get any marks for that.
Exactly. So, Pooja, can you have?
So the first question.
So the first question of round 1 is, who wrote the book, The Art of Software Testing? And your options are A, Jim McCall, B, Paul Richards, C, William Howden, and D, Glenford Myers. I'm sorry?
Answer is B.
No, that's incorrect. The correct answer is Glenford Myers, D. Okay. So we'll move to the next question for team B. And the question is, the popular web application test tool Selenium was developed by, your options are James Patrick, Rod Cunningham, Hans Budavla, and Jason Huggins. You're saying C? I'm sorry, that's incorrect answer. The correct answer is...
We have an audience question.
But anyways, you can...
Yeah, you will not get any goodies, but yeah.
Lady over there?
Oh, okay. We have chocolates as well.
That's correct. That's correct. So the correct
Girl
answer
with the
is
pink.
D, Jason Huggins.
Okay, just make an announcement that from after round 1.
We will announce it.
No. So after round 1 has 2 cycles. One of the team would get eliminated. So round 2 and round 3 would be played only by top 3 teams. Just one of you there.
Okay.
Okay, moving to the next question, and that is for team C. So the question is, Bugzilla was originally developed by, and the options are Kem Kanner, Terry Weissman, James Bach, and Dorothy Graham.
No prompting, please.
You'll get chocolates in your turn.
That's a correct answer. They will get
10.
Do you want this for them? Okay. I don't know how to. I need to hold this. Okay. Answered correctly, and now we will move to team D. And your question would be, testing shows the presence, not the absence of bugs. Who first quoted the above phrase? And the options are Gordon E., Winston Royce, Edgar Dijkstra, and Edgar F. Cord.
No prompting.
Will be B.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Anyone from audience? Yeah? That's correct. So the correct answer is C. Okay, and before the first round ends, the first cycle, we have one audience question. Can we have the audience question, Pooja?
Okay. So audience, you'll have to raise your hand. So whoever we spot first, you have to do something funny, just do something. So whoever is the wackiest, we'll ask that person to answer.